Hello, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your comments. This will be a reading for Capricorn from the Alien Tarot. Capricorn, let me get you some good shuffles in. General reading for Capricorn. One more butterfly shuffle for Capricorn. Capricorn, give you a nice three-way split. One shuffle. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it. I'm hearing good days ahead, Capricorn. Okay, sunny days, okay, are on the horizon, okay? Bright, shining, sunny days is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. I feel like if you are having some issues with money right now, or some worries about money, because I feel like you do, I don't know, Capricorn, you may feel like you were on your last leg financially, okay? Like not much is coming in, and I feel like there may be a part of you that doesn't feel like anymore is going to come in, but also I'm hearing, but you need to do what you need to do, or you got to do what you got to do. I feel like that's your, I'm hearing like sunny side disposition right now. Okay. And I feel like you want to do more here. Okay. You want to build more, like trust and belief. Okay. You're trusting in yourself. You're believing in yourself. Okay. And I'm actually hearing spirit say, I think that's phenomenal. Okay. So I feel like you're willing to take a risk. Okay. I feel like you're going to do something that you've never done before. Okay. I'm hearing something about like cross some paths. So maybe go down some paths that you've never gone before. Okay. It's almost like whatever risk that you're going to take, whatever path that you're going to take, it's like you're just going for it. Okay. Because I feel like there's an energy once again of I got to do what I have to do. Okay. I have to make different choices, different decisions is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. Okay. So I also feel like go for it. Okay. And I feel like you are. All right. So you're going into something blindly. Okay. I don't know if there's something specific here that you have in mind, or maybe if you're looking at a couple of different ideas, different ventures that you could possibly take. Okay. I am here, but there's one in particular that you're focused on. And I want to say stay focused on it. But the thing about this is, even though you may be struggling financially right now, you don't have a lot, or you don't have a lot of means maybe to go out on this adventure or this venture that you want to undertake. I feel like money is not exactly what it is that you're looking for. I heard peace. Okay. Peace of mind, character building. And I'm also hearing character strength. You want to strengthen your character. Okay. And you feel like this is the way to do it. I heard something about vote. I'm also hearing revolt. Okay. Like maybe something that you're doing is maybe revolting to those around you. Okay. They don't want you to do it. They want you to stay with them. They want you to stay. I don't know if this is one person, because I'm seeing this Two of Cups in reverse, or if it's a group of people, but they want you to stay, like I'm hearing, tucked down and bound to them. Okay. Or tucked away. All right. They don't want, there's a particular person here though, a Queen of Cups in reverse. I just heard demented. Okay. So this person has, some strong issues I'm hearing. Okay. This person has some strong issues of codependency. Okay. They don't want you to move away from them. They may, typical, maybe bitter, scorned. Okay. But I also feel like this person is not really, they're uncaring. Okay. It's like, I'm hearing like they don't have a caring bone in their body. Like they don't know how to feel. They don't know how to trust. Okay. And whatever you're saying to them, you want them to know, I'm hearing that it's going to be all right. I'm taking my own way, my own course. And I'm hearing finally believing in myself. Okay. Who it is that I am, doing what it is I feel that I need to do for myself. But they may be saying things to like, whatever this particular venture is that you want to undertake. They may be saying things to like, oh, there's nothing in that. You're not going to make any money out of that. Where'd you come up with that idea? You know, that type of thing, just to stop you from moving forward. Okay. You feel like you no longer want to trust others' ideas, okay, of who it is that you should be, what it is that you know, what your life should be. Your life should be centered around you, is what I'm hearing, and you know that. Okay. And that's what you want to focus on, your life being centered around you, not these other people and what they have to say and their ideas for your life, but your own ideas for your life. So I feel like you're acting accordingly. It's like you don't want to betray yourself anymore, put yourself off anymore for the ideas of others. But yeah, this person, this Queen of Cups in reverse, I'm hearing bitter and scorned. It's kind of like, I feel like they may be doing all they can. I don't know if this is a parental figure, maybe a sibling, okay, a cousin, maybe a co-worker, maybe even a supervisor at your job. Maybe you are, resigning from your job to go on the venture that you want to go on. But they just don't want you to leave. But again, this person has this thing with codependency, so they're probably codependent on you and your energy. I'm hearing, I just want you around. They're also, I don't know if they're saying this to you, but I heard, I need you around. Okay, so they want your, but I just heard they want your energy to be theirs. Okay, they don't want to operate in their own energy. They want your they want your energy to be theirs. Okay, but I'm hearing let go. Okay, this person needs to let go, but they are saying things to you like, what are you going to get out of this? There's nothing there. There are no real opportunities there. I don't know. Are you just going? Are you going to go travel? Okay, maybe take, some people, they'll take a couple of years off or a year off or whatever, just to travel the world. They go get what they call a Winnebago. We used to call them, what do we used to call those? Mobile homes. Okay. I remember when I was a little girl, I used to go, my grandmother was from Alabama. So I would go every year with her to Alabama. And we would go from Ohio to Kentucky, where her sister was, and she had a mobile home. And I used to love being in that thing. Okay. But nevertheless, okay, I'm wondering if you're going to do something like that, because I really get a sense with this Fool card up right there. What you're about to do is like just set your soul free, okay? No longer held captive, once again, by people's ideas, okay, of what you should do, what you should be. And maybe you don't exactly know who you are. If you've been holding yourself captive to other people's ideas for you, maybe you're going to take this time, okay, away to really discover yourself. Okay. Once again, who it is that you are. Okay. Despite other people's dreams and wishes and their ideals about you. Okay. But they are, and then I feel like they're telling you, nothing's going to grow out of this. Okay. Um, mm, all right. They also might be, I do kind of feel like this is somebody like Capricorn. You're about to go on some kind of, I feel like a long-term adventure. Okay. And like I said, and you may not even be looking at it as an adventure. I do get the sense, I'm not saying this is exactly what it is, but this is what I'm picking up. I'm getting the sense of someone who is going to, like I said, get some kind of, Winnebago, mobile home or whatever, truck, whatever, and hit the road. Okay. Away from everybody and everything. Okay. To find yourself. This is a time of self-discovery for you. Okay. Uh, but I just heard I want to win this trip. So I don't know if this is a contest, okay, that you're entering, or if you say, I want to win, for myself on this trip, okay? But I do feel like this is something that you're going to do alone, okay? Like nobody's going with you. And I'm hearing you're going to leave your family and friends, okay, to go and do that. Okay. To look onward and upward. Okay. And if they're saying that to you, I feel like they're coming from a place of, being sarcastic. Okay. I definitely feel like they don't want you out there, okay, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I feel like maybe they feel like you're not going to have any money. But I think it's more than that. It's not so much about not money. It's something about, okay, let's see. Well, in a way, money, but I also feel like to this person, to this Queen of Cups in reverse, this is something that is not practical. Okay. Very impractical. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm hearing some strange shit. Okay. Okay. But I feel like this is something that is very impractical. Okay. For you, you might have, Capricorn, Earth sign. Okay. Pentacles. Okay. You might have been very much a, you know, maybe conservative. Okay. A conservative mind. I'm hearing a conservative thinker, the way you approached life, the way you looked at things. And this, whatever it is that you're about to do, is the complete opposite of that. Okay. And this person, this Queen of Cups in reverse, does not understand it. I'm hearing like they don't want to understand it. They just want you to come home or be home. Okay, did you leave already? But to come home and be home. And even if it's not like a physical, like you've left, like your state of mind, okay, where you're at. Okay, but I keep hearing you say trust. Okay, trust. I know who I am, which is what you're going to look for. All right, but and where I'm going. But I feel like you know who you are in the sense of you know what it is that you need to do for yourself. I'm hearing to come back to yourself. Okay, in full alignment. Okay, with your truth. All right, come back to who you were born to be. Okay, and I feel like you're going to discover that. You're setting out to discover that. Okay, and nobody's gonna stop you. I'm hearing that song by Don't Stop Me Now. Who is that? My daughter Queen. Is that the name of the group? Oh shit. Let me look it up. I think that's the name of the group. Don't stop me now. That's all I know. And she's got me listening to them. They were the same ones who sang is it We Will Rock You? Look, I don't even know. Let me look it up. Okay. Okay, they want to give me the Glee version. Yeah, Queen. Queen. Don't stop me now. Okay. Let me stop. Because I don't know all the lyrics and everything. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. But that's what I'm hearing. Like that's your spirit. Okay. To this Queen of Cups in reverse. But this person, this is someone I feel like she just ain't never done nothing like this before. She don't understand it. Probably very conservative. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do. I'm hearing. I want you to do this. I want you. I feel like this is probably a mother figure. Okay. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to be this. I want you to be that. All right. No, you have to be who and what it is that you want to be. Okay. So they have very little understanding of this type of thing, but also they're codependent. Okay. All right. So they might feel kind of lost. Okay, with you not being there. Okay, but honestly, it might be good for this person as well for you to look. I gotta go. All right, but so again, you're going away from home. This is something that I feel like you are definitely moving away from home. You're leaving everything behind. Okay, and once again, this is not about you. This is not about money. Okay, I feel like you may be in need of money. I mean, I need a lot. Okay, I wonder, did you take, because I'm hearing something about what little I had, if you took what you had to go on this venture here, okay, to find yourself, okay, willing to take that risk because knowing that this is more important, okay, than just the money in and of itself, all right? Confirmation. Confirmation, all right? So no, you're not looking to go make anything happen in particular, okay? I mean, in terms of material things. okay, to build on the material realm. This is all about the soul. I'm hearing like the soul adventure. Okay, all right, let me see. Mm, yeah, with the Hermit card upright. Yeah, look at him out on the road by himself. That's you. Okay. I just heard the lone wonder, okay, or the lone wanderer. That's what you're doing, okay. And that Queen of Cups, honey, they don't like it, but they don't have to worry about it, okay. You don't care what people. You've gotten to a place where you don't care whatever has happened in your life. You don't care what people think. You don't care if they reject you, okay. Whatever this thing is about being a part of the bound to the group and all of that kind of stuff. You don't care if you're part of the community, the group, even with not just going, okay, but whatever you find, okay. If it don't fit, it just don't fit. If that's not who I am, it's simply not who I am. That's the attitude and the energy you have. Okay. So you are leaving home, okay. But even if it's not, I don't see anything about travel at this point. Even if it's not physically, okay, it's energetically. Okay, I'm here. It's time to leave. It's time to move on. It's time. Yeah, honey. There are some things about you that you want to discover. Okay. It's like, I hear there's like an energy of it's got to be more than this. I can do more than this. I can be more than this. I heard tall tales. So I feel like you have lived a life that other people have wanted you to live. And you might have even felt, for confirmation here, you might have even felt for a while that this was the thing to do. This was the way to go. Okay, I'm here, but now I know more. And I'm hearing something about the stars. Okay, like you're looking up, okay, at the stars. You might actually physically be, looking up at the stars, looking up at the sky, and realizing this is a vast universe. How could I just limit myself to just one state of being? We're so complex. There's so look at all the beauty in the earth and nature itself. With all of that is in us. Okay, what else is there that I need to know? And I feel like you just, it's like a kid here, like a child. Okay, beginning again, beginning anew. And I feel like you're looking at this like, if I'm starting my life over again, so be it. Okay. If I'm, how some people may change their career in the middle of their life and they end up going from maybe some kind of management position, but I want to do something different. I want to do something new. And they go into something new and then they have to, they take a huge pay cut. You don't care about money. Okay. Right now, they take a huge pay cut and start all the way, at the bottom, entry level. This is like that for you, but life. I'm starting at the entry level of life. All right. And I think it's awesome here. You don't care anything about, this is not about, you're not going just to be silly, okay, or to play any kind of games with yourself, okay, or to just get out there and party. And I heard something with the naked girls. Is this something this woman has said to you? Okay, you just want to get out there and find some naked girls, out there on the road, okay. Um, you may even feel like in your life there's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing. There's no joy here. I don't find any internal joy, okay, which is the eternal joy as well. Okay, you haven't found it, okay, and you want it, and you are not wasting any time. This is something that I feel like you have absolutely determined that you're going to do, and I feel like hold on, let me look at something real quick. I feel like this is something, this is real personal for you, obviously. Fix that. Okay. I'm not gonna stop the reading. Okay, and start all over again. Okay, yeah, everybody, all women have them. Okay, breasts. All right, but anyway, I feel like this is something that no one, this is not something that anyone is going to be able to take from you because it's very personal. It's you. Okay. And I feel like there is a determination within that nobody's going to steal this from me. Who I am, who I want to be, finding myself, trusting myself, okay, going on this, I'm hearing long awaited, okay, adventure. Maybe something in you, okay, was calling you to this a while ago. All right. Let me see here. This is as far as you are concerned. And I don't even think as far as you as concerned, I think period. You finding yourself and coming into alignment with yourself is it's put you, I'm hearing like back on top of your game. Okay. If you're having issues and difficulties in life now, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, for example, okay, it's time, I'm hearing, to get back, to step up your game, okay, to get back, I don't know, the wording I'm hearing is like onto yourself, but into yourself. Okay. The true you. Okay. And that's exactly what this is going to do. Okay. If you have children, I feel like you may even look at this as though this is going to make me a better parent. Okay. You're not going to go, your parenting skills even are not going to go off the words of someone else, but my own words. Okay. My own, of course, we do look at, the way in which we were raised, for a guide, but not just, well, that's the way mama did it or grandmama do it, so I have to do it this way, even if it doesn't align with my thinking, even if I don't feel right doing it, even if it doesn't make sense, even if I'm finding that this child is different, okay, or this time period, or this generation, or whatever the case may be. It's like I feel like you're getting to the point where no, I'm going to listen to me and walk my walk and do and become the person that I'm, again, set and destined to be. But first, I have to do this. I heard internal struggle, okay, and this is a walk I have to walk alone, and you're going to be victorious, Capricorn. All right, I'm going to pick a card for you from. Look at that, from the Inner Garden Oracle, Comfort. Interesting, right? Because you're coming out of your shell here, okay? Being alone and being lonely are two different things, Capricorn. I certainly hope that resonated with some Capricorn. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.